Question number 4, Claudette Hauiti.
Modi order, Mr Speaker.
The order.
My question is to the Minister for the Environment and asks, what recent announcements has the government made to improve New Zealand's freshwater management?
Honourable Amy Adams.
Yesterday, with my colleague Nathan Guy, we announced the government's decisions on the first stage of what will be the most comprehensive reform of freshwater management for many years. The announcement confirms that a collaborative planning option for freshwater management will be created, that legislative changes will be made to facilitate the introduction of a national objectives framework, and that councils will be required to ensure that iwi views are properly considered in freshwater planning. All these changes were key recommendations of the Land and Water Forum and received widespread support during our consultation on freshwater reforms earlier this year.
Supplementary question, Claudette Hauiti.
Thank you. To the Minister, what reports has the Minister seen of reaction to yesterday's announcement?
Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, I've seen some very positive reports in relation to the announcements. I have seen them welcomed by many groups, including Local Government New Zealand, Ngāi Tahu, the Environmental Defence Society and Forest and Bird. That consensus is testament to the successful collaboration project this government created to improve freshwater management, the Land and Water Forum.
Supplementary question, Mary Ann Street.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, in the context of that announcement, why has she chosen to limit the right to appeal court decisions which might harm the environment, and how does this square with her environmental protection responsibilities and the comparable rights that people have in other jurisdictions?
Honourable Amy Adams.
Well, Mr Speaker, I would just refer the member to the Land and Water Forum report, which made it very clear that for collaborative projects to work, there needs to be the right incentives for the people sitting around the table to understand that decisions are best made there, not trying to reserve a position and then come around and appeal in any event. And I would note that the Environmental Defence Society specifically made the point yesterday in their comments of agreeing that in this situation, taking that approach is entirely, to use their word, kosher.
Supplementary question, Te Urara Whaivo.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Kia ora tātou. To the Minister, does she believe that the rights and interests of Māori as treaty partners has been protected in freshwater management, and if so, how?
Honourable Amy Adams.
Well, Mr Speaker, I'd say to the member that the rights and interests of iwi in freshwater management are a complex set of issues that have to be worked through, and they will have many more iterations before we can say that we have completely resolved all issues. But I'm very confident that the changes we have made in respect of how iwi engage in freshwater planning have the support of a wide range of iwi, are sensible, will help clarify the arrangements and will ensure that the views of iwi are properly expressed and much earlier on in the process, which is critical to having a more meaningful engagement.
Question number 5, Materia Ture.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Tēnā koutou e te